Hey guys, welcome to Bodacious Loves, where we talk about the things me, Ebony, loves. And among those things is perfumes, beauty box unboxings, and other things I like to plan. We'll get into some of that stuff down the road. If that's the kind of things you'd be interested in, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Go ahead guys, subscribe. And give this video a thumbs up because you're going to like it, I promise. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, thank you so much for being back. I love talking to you and I'm so glad you're here. I really appreciate your support. So as you can see from the title, I'm doing a haul video. I haven't done a haul in a while. And by the way, full transparency, this is the third time I've had to record this video. I've recorded it now 2 other times. The first time, not today, earlier in the week, the first time the video got messed up. The one I recorded yesterday, a whole different outfit. And midway through the video, there was this weird buzzing. I don't know where the buzzing came from, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it now. No air conditioners on anywhere in the house, and we're gonna get through this video. So I have a few here. Unfortunately, there were a couple on each of those videos. There were some that I opened up with you guys. So I am not opening them now. I've had a chance to smell them. And some of them I've actually worn, and which is what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to add some fragrances in my haul videos that I actually had a chance to work with and wore to give you guys really what I'm thinking about them. So let's dig right in. Most recently to my collection are some fragrances that I picked up from TJ Maxx. And for those of you who are new here, I mostly focus my videos, a lot of my perfumes are affordable perfumes. That's just where I'm at right now. Now, I do have a perfume that I actually got to test, and I'm gonna get into that. That is a niche fragrance, and let's just say I might have to get some more niche fragrances. I might have to do some saving. But these are mostly all affordable. There's only 2 of them that will run you over $50. Most of them are under $50 too. So the first 2 that I got, I picked up from TJ Maxx. This first one is Calvin Klein's Euphoria Blossom. Now I found this one, surprisingly, it was over in the men's section. It was like behind several of the men cologne. I was like, let me just go over here and check these out. I usually don't go over there. And they were tucked behind. There were 2 of these tucked behind, and they were on sale for $17. And I think maybe somebody put them there. I'm sorry if I took one of your Euphorias, but I took it. Your other one's still stashed over there where you had it stashed. So Euphoria Blossom, this was launched in 2006. And it was created by Carlos Beneman and Loc Dong, according to Fragrance. Has top notes of pomegranate, kumquat, middle notes of pink peony, orchid and lotus, and base notes of musk, white woods, white amber. I really like this scent. It's so pretty. It's perfect for this time of year. Perfect for this time of year. I haven't put anything on, so let's do that and see, like, by the end of this video, how this feels on the dry down of my skin. And guys, I'm a heavy sprayer. I spray everywhere. Okay, so this bottle was leaked. Maybe that's why it's there. This bottle, the sprayer leaks on me. That might be why I was at TJ Maxx. I don't know. But oh my goodness, it smells so good. I like this. Now, I've never smelled the regular Euphoria either. And I will say, at the holidays, I was kind of surprised to see that Calvin Klein Euphoria was still on the Macy's counter. And I was thinking, like, I hope people aren't buying this at full price at Macy's, because it's always at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. But I don't know what that smells like, but I like this a lot. The next scent that I picked up at TJ Maxx is one I have seen here and there, and I just decided I'm gonna give it a try. I went online at Fragrance and looked at some of the notes, and then I looked at some of what people were saying, and I thought it was worth giving it a try. I haven't heard anybody really talk about it on YouTube, but it's older, so maybe that's why. But it's Am Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture. I wore this to work on Friday, so I did get a chance to really use this perfume. I think this is really pretty. Now this I Am Juicy Couture, to me, I get a note of pineapple, but there's no pineapple that comes up in the notes on Fragrantica. There's passion fruit, raspberry, and pomelo at the top notes. And I don't know what a pomelo smells like. And honestly, I don't know what a passion fruit smells like. So maybe together they can make you feel like something smells pineapple, because I smell pineapple. They have middle notes of gardenia, sweet pea, heliotrope, and rose, and it has base notes of amber, musk, and cashmere wood. This reminds me a lot of the J.Lo Luxe perfume. And that has a pineapple note, but this smells a lot. If I'm getting a memory of something that I have, it's giving me J Luxe. I like it. I wore it on Friday. It definitely isn't a heavy scent or a projector. And yeah, that's it. Like, it lasted me probably 2 hours, two and a half hours, about a half hour, and that last half hour was very faint. I didn't remember to pack it with me, so I wasn't able to retouch with it. But yeah, that was that. Juicy Couture. I Am Juicy Couture. Okay, next up is a scent. I actually, that was not a blind buy for me, because I actually had received it as a decant from Scentbird early on in my Scentbird time with Scentbird. And I liked the scent. And then when I was at TJ Maxx, and you guys seen me haul this one previously, I found In Full Bloom blush. So it was a good price, and so I thought I'd give it a try. Knowing that I liked In Full Bloom, but I don't know that I had appreciated In Full Bloom as much as I did until I got this blush one. Now this one, the blush, as I shared at that time, is very pretty, but it's very, very soft. In fact, it's so soft that it literally on me, I feel like I don't smell it within an hour. I don't smell it any longer. So I went and took my In Full Bloom actual decant and I put it in my bag because something told me that this was gonna fade on me, and I sprayed the In Full Bloom with this, and someone was like, "Oh, you smell so good," and I did. I could tell that this smelled really good. And so my last 2 trips to TJ Maxx, they wound up having the original In Full Bloom. They had 2 bottles of it, so I picked up another one. They had the smaller one and they had the bigger one. And, you know, I like to keep my sizes the same. It's weird, but once I have one size of something, it's the size I want it in. It's like symmetric. I need to have it all be the same size. So I picked up the In Full Bloom, the original In Full Bloom, and I really like this scent. Now, to me, this scent is just a beautiful straight rose, like a rose bomb. And it almost is, to me, a mature vintage rose, but pretty. Like, not so vintage that it's like too older smelling, but it does feel classically like a rose. So the top notes for this fragrance is green notes, green tea, lemon, middle notes of May rose, rose petals, lotus, and peony, and it has base notes of white wood, cedar, and peach. Now, I'm really starting to know that you guys know I like rose. It's like my second favorite scent. And peony is becoming like really close. It's like, you know, maybe taking over just rose. I don't know. But I really do enjoy peony. And this scent is so pretty. So that was that, In Full Bloom. So I get Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. For those of you who watch me, you know, sometimes I open up my Ipsys on here. And one thing about Ipsy that's similar to BoxyCharm is they have these pop-up shops where you can get discounted cosmetics and tools and things like that. But one thing that distinguishes, for at this time, Ipsy from BoxyCharm is that Ipsy has perfume and fragrances in their stuff. So I grabbed the fragrance. I really wasn't paying close attention to, I'm trying to see where my boxes are. I had the boxes, but I think when I did the video, I got rid of the boxes, the last video. So when I grabbed this fragrance from Ipsy, this brand, last time they had this brand, it sold out really fast. So I was like, I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to snatch it because I think that it was like $18. I didn't pay attention to what the scent was called, you know, any of that. So as soon as I get the scent and I see the box has like all these, it's in the woods and there's a cabin. I'm like, oh, what did I get? What is this? And then I see the name of it and it's called Cabin Retreat. So that's the scent I got. I got Memoir Archives Cabin Retreat. So when I saw this, I thought, this is probably not going to be a scent that I'm going to like because I'm not a outdoor smell woodsy person. But then I was like, maybe I am and I just don't realize it, you know. Guys, this is a female. This is marketed as a female scent. For me, it's a unisex scent, one, because it says they say it for women, but I think it's definitely unisex at minimum. And it's unisex to the point that it leans masculine, but it smells so good. It smells really good. So this is Memoir Archive Cabin Retreat. It has main accords of woody, mossy, earthy, and powdery. And I feel like it's the powdery note that maybe gives you that femininity. But other than that, this smells straight up like a dude to me. Yeah, it's definitely not Old Spice, but it smells really good. Now, this has just 3 notes, according to Fragrantica. It has top notes of cedar, middle notes of oak moss, and base notes of sandalwood. Now, no one has reviewed it on here, but for me, it is male leaning. But it smells wonderful. Now, I did put it on at night to test it out. It's not like a beast mode or anything like that. In fact, it was not like it woke up and it was in my sheets or even in my clothes. But I could smell it on my way to bed. It wasn't annoying. It didn't annoy me. I think it smells really good. But it's not one that I see me wearing often. Now, if I did wear it, it would definitely be in the fall. But I actually think, I was telling my son, I think maybe he should take it. But it's a great smell. It's a smell I like. Like, I like to smell it. Like, it's one of them things where I come up to the bottle and I like to smell it. And I definitely want to try more from this brand because I do like that scent. So this is Cabin Retreat by Memoir Archives. Again, if you like woodsy scents, it has a pine scent to it, but not so pine like Polo back in the day, which was so, oh, I couldn't take it. It's not that Polo pine, but there's pine in there. So, yeah, Cabin Retreat. Next is another cheapie that I got from TJ Maxx. Now, I've been seeing these pop up. They were 2 at the TJ Maxx, and I sprayed the 2, and they both smell really good. And then I seen another version of this at Marshall's, but there's something new I've been seeing. I can't find anything about them online. It's called Spritz Your Mood, and this one is Be Happy, and it's mandarin and bright florals. So I wore this to church one Sunday. This smells so good. And I wore it to church, and at the end of the service, I was sitting there talking to my mother, and she was like, you smell so good. That smells really good what you have on. And I'm like, yeah, it's this cheapie I got. This was $12.99. And so you figure I put it on before I went to church, and by the end of church, so about 2 hours later, it was still projecting, and you could still smell it. So I really do recommend these, but with a caveat. So I liked it so much that the next week I put it on for work, and I put it on like a Monday for work, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna spray this heavy because one is cheap and I'm thinking it's not gonna last. So I'm gonna spray this heavy. I got such a banging headache to the point where I was now been scared to use it again. But they had this, they had it in the lavender. I think I am going to use it again. I mean, it was my fault. I oversprayed it. So you can't go heavy. But this smells good, and it's $12.99. It's perfect for this time of year, and it spreads your mood. Then I found this Fairy Love by Escada. This, I really, really like this. This smells so good to me. It's top notes of Nashi pear, raspberry, and orange, middle notes of jasmine, and then a base of hazelnut. And the hazelnut gives it a really unique scent. Like, I really like it. I wore this to work. I probably get about, now it's not a big projector. It's not. You can smell it on you, but other people are not going to really smell this on you. For some reason, I get a little bit of the cinnamon candy hearts in the background. It's not listed anywhere, but I do smell a little bit of cinnamon. But the fruitiness definitely is in the opening is very much there. I like this, and it's nice enough size. I can stick it in my purse, and I do like too that you can set the shape. You can set it up. It's not something you gotta lay flat. There's a base, so you can set this up. Makes me want to try the Candy Love. Now these were limited editions, but you can find them, and like I said, I've seen them a couple times pop up in TJ Maxx, and I just bought this one because I wanted it the last time, and they were gone, and then I saw this came back, so I was like, let me grab it. But I really like this. And so, yeah, that's Escada's Fairy Love. And I like the bottle. It easily slips into your purse. I love that. So these next two scents are the more expensive scents out of the ones that I purchased. The first, they're still under $100. The first one was I Want Choo by Jimmy Choo. This is just a beautiful scent. It has main accords of white floral, vanilla, fruity, powdery, citrus, and soft spicy. And it's the soft spicy and the vanilla for me that really comes through on this. This smells really good. Now for me, it reminds me a lot of Burberry Body EDT. But nobody on Fragrantica has said that. So that's just me from what's in my collection. When I smelled this, I kept saying, this smells like something, this smells like something to me. And that's what it smells like. And it makes sense because that fragrance as well as this fragrance have a top note of peach in them. So I Want You by Jimmy Choo has top notes of peach, mandarin orange, middle notes of jasmine, red lily, and a base note of vanilla. This is so, so pretty. Now, on me, this doesn't last very long. I get about 3 hours on it of it. It doesn't last me all day. And, but it's beautiful. I recommend all these. Oh, they're all good. I already said that. But this is I Want You by Jimmy Choo. This is my first Jimmy Choo fragrance. I definitely want to get illicit because I think that's discontinued. I want to make sure I get that. And I would like to get the original Jimmy Choo. When I see them, I always pick something else. I don't know. Pick somebody else. I always pick somebody else. So, that smells so good. Now, this one I haven't had a chance to wear. I just got it yesterday. I opened it in that video, but then I could not, that weird buzzing was happening. So, I'm showing it to you here. And that's Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. I picked this one up from Nordstrom Rack online. I ordered it in. They had got it, then it disappeared, but then it came back, and so I wanted to jump on it because I've heard really good things about this. I think it was Paulina Shear who said this was really good. And she's right, it's really good. It definitely is. I really like this, guys. According to Fragrantica, Only One Intense has top notes of neroli, green apple, Italian mandarin, middle notes of jasmine, coconut, and orange blossom, and base notes of vanilla, cashmere wood, and cedar. It smells so good. And I thought there was a coffee note supposedly in this, but maybe that's the only one and not this one. I really like this. I can't wait to wear it. So I'm going to wear this one night out on the town. Yep, that's Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. All right, so that's it for the full bottle haul. And now we're going to get into my Scentbird. And something really great that happened with my Scentbird. So first, I've been wearing all month, and you can see that I totally have almost gone through this fragrance, and I'm saving it and nursing it, and I love it. And that is the Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Her. So I've been wearing this scent like crazy, and you guys, I can get some of these. I have some Scentbirds that I've had for almost a year and a half. When I wear a fragrance and I want to grab it every week, that's unusual. Only fragrances that make me do that right now have been my Idol. I wear the Idol probably at least several times within a month. That's probably what I would say is like my signature, if you were going to have a signature, because I wear it, so I love it that much. This Is Her, I have to get a big bottle because I love it so much. And I'm starting to realize that I like lactonic scents, because this reminds me a lot of Milk by Commodity. There's some similarities in how the smell is. I believe this one came out first. They're different, but there's something about this milky nuttiness that I like. So the top notes for Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Her, are pink pepper, silkwood blossom, and jasmine sandalwood, as middle notes of whipped cream, vanilla, chestnut, and base notes of sandalwood and cashmere wood. Now, when I was on, there's something on here. Yeah, that's on here. When I was on Scentbird, the way they described it, they called it milky chestnut. And that's exactly what it smells like to me, milky chestnuts. So I like this. I shouldn't even have sprayed that because now I'm wasting it. But I'm gonna, this is definitely gonna make it into my collection. It's gonna be a big bottle. I feel like you can wear this any time of year. I love this scent. Smells so good. I can't really describe it. That whipped cream smell is in there, and it smells so good. But the chestnuts, I like chestnuts. I feel like I like chestnuts more than I like almonds. But I love it. This Is Her. And the last thing that I got, and guys, I couldn't believe that they were getting this now, is Scentbird has Parfum de Marly's Delina and Elena Exclusive. So I went and picked up Elena Exclusive because based off of what I've heard, I felt like that would be the one that I like. Now, mind you, I have in my mind been feeling like I'm not gonna spend the money that I needed to spend to have a Delina. Like, I in my mind, I couldn't think that there's no way that this is worth that. There's no way that this is so much better than other fragrances that it's worth that. But guys, when I tell you this is so pretty, I'm not gonna spray this on the card. I'm not wasting a drop. Not wasting a drop. I sprayed this on my skin. I just got it this weekend, and I put it on, because I got it Saturday, and we were going to dinner for a friend's birthday to a fancy restaurant. And I was like, I'm going to wear this Delina. This is so pretty. And now, it's different. It's to me, again, it's like, it smells like a rich woman. The rose is pretty. I feel like it smells like elegant and just beautiful. I mean, it's so pretty, and it's beautiful, more beautiful than any rose scent I've had. And I love rose. You know how I just said that this rose scent was really good, right? I just said how I love this rose. I love my other roses, and they're good. But this is on some other level. Now, the notes for Elena Exclusive is top notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot, a middle note of Turkish rose, arga wood, oud, incense, and then a base note of vanilla, amber, and woody notes. Now, I don't have anything oud, so maybe it's something with the oud that makes this different, but there's something very uniquely different about this rose. Now, I will say that it must be something about it that I don't smell it after a while. Like, I put it on and I'm like, this is beautiful. But I didn't smell it on me probably like 2 hours later. Like, I could go like this and smell it on me. This little Euphoria Blossom's good, y'all. I could go like that and smell it on me, but I could not like smell it the way I wanted to smell it because it was smelling so good when I put it on. And nobody really said anything to me about it that day. No one said, oh, you smell really good. So I didn't get a lot of compliments that day when I wore it. Then on Sunday, I put it on again, wore it to church because I wanted to wear it again because I wanted to smell it again. I put it on. I wore it to church. I didn't really smell it on me. But then later on, came home, had to do something, did some work around here. And then I went to a friend's house who was having a get-together for Father's Day, a cookout for Father's Day. So I'm over there and I'm in the kitchen. And she said, oh, you smell really good. I was like, you can smell it? She's like, yeah, it smells really good. But I couldn't smell it anymore. So it's something that about it, I can think that I get, what's that? Nausea, something? I can't smell it. And I think that happens with me with a lot of these things. When I say it lasts 2 hours on me, I don't know. It's just how I smell it. She was like, that is so pretty. And she gets Scentbird because I got her on the Scentbird. I'm like, I got it at Scentbird now. And then I showed her how much it retails for. I'm like, this is what it retails for. And she was like, I was like, I know. But I'm going to have to start saving up. Now, I'm going to save this for the next time I do something. And in the meantime, while I'm saving up, because I just can't in my mind just go when on a payday and spend that much on one thing. So I'm going to have to like pull it aside and just put some money aside and let it build up. And that's my cheat. And actually that'll be like my first saving challenge. I'm going to make, I'm going to make a perfume saving challenge. I'm going to see if anybody's done it, but I'm going to make me a Elena saving challenge. So I can feel like I can get me this Elena Exclusive. Now, I did also for next month order the regular Elena, the original Elena, to see if perhaps maybe I like the original more, but I really like this. And then if I like the original more and this is still above anything I have, am I going to want two of them? I think it's a dangerous cycle with this Elena, and it's going to open this niche world to me that I can't afford. But yeah, guys, this Elena Exclusive, I mean, she is that girl. She is everything people say she is, and it's good, and I'm going to have to get it. So that was my haul. Let me know what you think about this. Is there anything here that you have that you really like, or is there anything that you think based off of what I've said that you think I should get? Let me know in the comments. I do put the things you guys give me down on my, I know there's still one other thing one of you recommended that I need to get. I do put them down on my list. It's just when I can get them, just when I get them, guys. And just know, remember, if things are not going so well for you today, please know they will get better. They really will. All right, have a good one. I appreciate you. Bye.